Is Mark and Ted. We have Christina here, and we're going to show you how to do a 15 or minute less makeup with no interruptions. So we're going to start. This is Christina. Christina, how are you?
Doing great. Thanks.
Wonderful. So what we're going to do, look up Christina, is we're going to start off with a little concealer around the eyes. I use a little bit of everything for makeup. And I'm going to show how anyone can do a simple makeup within 15 minutes. This is just a little concealer around the eyes. I'm going to take my foundation brush and smooth it out, the concealer. Ladies at home and gents, this is very simple. Little concealer around the eyes. This is a foundation brush. I'm using a makeup base that is oil-free. It's very, very thin. And what I'm going to do for Christina is just blend down the makeup onto her skin. This is for anyone for any woman who is in a hurry and she does not have time to do a 40-minute makeup. She has limited time.
And she wants to get it right the first
And she
time.
wants to get it right the first time. That is correct. Thank you, Christina. So we're just blending this. You can use your fingertips. I'm using a foundation brush, which applies the makeup base evenly. Blending it down onto the jawbone. Up to the hairline. That looks great. And for the nose area,
Is it covering some of the red?
that are red, we're going to add a little bit more concealer. It's 1, 2, 3, done, done, done.
Is that a green stick? Oh.
It is actually the old-fashioned cosmetic stick that my mother used to use. Very inexpensive. And we're going to just
And
blend this
protective,
stuff.
too.
It is protective. Thank you, Christina. Please chime in at any time. If you have questions, please ask. I just want to show everyone how quickly they can do their makeup at home. The base is done. I'm just going to add just a touch of powder on the face to set the makeup. It's a very light finishing powder. It will keep the makeup set, especially the nose area, which tends to get oily. I'm going to go across the eyelids so it'll set the makeup for the shadows. I'm going to take a smaller brush, look up Christina, and I'm going to go under the eyes to set the makeup underneath. At home, I hope you're watching this because you do not need 1,000 colors, 1,000 brushes. I'm just using a little fluff brush just to even out the skin tone. I have before me an eyebrow pencil in blonde. And what I'm doing is just shaping the brow up a little bit, giving it a little depth and a little curve.
Lightening it.
Yes, on either side.
They would always want to lighten it in New York because they're like, you have such a heavy dark brow.
Your brows are fine, dear. Your brows are fine. There we go. Just to give it a little bit more depth on it. Shadows are next. Shadows I'm going to choose. You do not need to use 16 shadows. We're just going to use a highlighter shadow all over, which is a light pink. Then on the actual lid, a light brown, which is very, very attractive for this eye color. It's almost like a gold. It's quite beautiful. Open, please. Very nice. Then I have a dark shadow here, and I have some water with a very thin liner. I'm going to use the dark brown shadow as a liquid liner. Close your eyes, please, and I'm going to run it just along the edge of your lash line. Open for me. And I'm going to go across the lid and underneath, about a fourth underneath. Look down for me. All the way across the lid. You can use an eye pencil, which is fine. I prefer the powder to liquid because it will stay and it will not smudge. And I'm just going to go lift the lid, go across the top of the lid area by the lash line. You can do this with a pencil. Look up for me. Go a fourth underneath the eye. Okay, I'm going to allow that to dry for a moment. In the meantime, I'm going to take a bronzing powder, if you will hold your head up, and the bronzing powder is going to go over the entire face for a little color. Yes, yay! I'm also going to go on the nose area, which will give it a little dew-kissed look, and I'm going to go on the cheek line.
You can't ever use this with every
You can
base.
use this with any base that you have.
It has to go on top of the base, though.
On top of the base, because it is a powder. Yes, ma'am. So we're just going to add a little dewy finish. You can actually, little color, you can go on the neckline area. It won't hurt you. Now, once we're done with that all over, I'm going to take a little tapered brush, and I'm going to use the same brown that I used for lining. If you'll close your eyes, Ted will capture this, and I'm going to take the brown shadow and I'm going to smudge it into the liner. I'll go across the top of the lid at the outer edge of the eye. I'm going to make the smudge a little heavier because this is the crux area where this will uplift the eye. Open. If you can capture that, look at that. How beautiful that is. I'm going to take a very thin brush with the same brown, and I'm going to go under the eye. And I'm going to go about a fourth of the way in. I'm going to take a little tapered brush, and I'm going to wipe away any excess shadow. If you look this way, look up.
I love those little brushes. They always did chocolate and pink on me at Elizabeth Arden.
I could see that. You have a great coloring for that. So there we are. The little liner at the outer edge of the eye. I'm going to take a little powder again. Girls out there, just take a little extra powder, go under the eye area so it doesn't smudge during the day. Then we're going to do the other eye with the same brown. Your close. I'm going to lift the eye area up under the eyebrow and run the brown shadow across the lid and the outer edge of the eye is the area where you want the shadow to be a little heavier because this is going to be an uplift. It's like a wing. Open. Can you capture that? It's beautiful. Okay. We're going to do the same thing under the eye with the same dark chocolate brown shadow. We're going to go under the eye.
Keep it open or close
Keep it open.
Okay. Is it still for day?
You can do day or night depending on how much you add. Then we're going to take a little powder and we're going to encase the shadow. Look up for me. And the concealer. We're going to make sure it's even on both eyes. Yeah, let's take a look. It's quite beautiful. Yes, it's really beautiful. Now, we're going to take a black mascara. Black is always the best because it brings out every lash. And Christina, what I need you to do for me is just hold your head up but look down. Perfect. You have beautiful lashes. And what we're going to do is take this mascara and accentuate them.
Okay. I'm always amazed with all the mascaras I wear that my lashes never fall out.
Well, that's wonderful.
Because
Look
I
down.
don't like pick at them.
Right. Look down again. Well, you have to be very careful after when you're cleansing your skin.
Just use a cold cream like this.
That's a good idea. Just to be very gentle with your lashes. They are hair just like the rest of what's on your head. So we're just going underneath. Oh, look up.
I think if you pluck them out, though, they do grow back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure on that, though.
We're going to go underneath the eye.
I don't know if they grow back or not.
We're going to go under the eye. A little wisp of mascara under the eye. As I said to you out home, when you see
I
this.
look like Martha Stewart. Yes.
Oh, yes,
really
yes. Yes,
You
you
do?
look
Okay.
wonderful.
So her daughter Alexis has a yoga studio in New York, and I was never able to find it.
Well-
I moved away.
Wow. So what we're going to do is use a little Terra Rose as your blush.
Aw.
I'm going to start in the cheek line. This is
Oh,
a
everything's so
wonderful, it's beautiful. This is
bad.
a
Wait for it
wonderful.
to dry a bit.
Yeah, so that's fine. I'm going to take a little color, go around your face, nose. As I said, this is a 10-minute to 14-minute makeup. I don't know what time we're looking at, but this is what you call an everyday makeup for a woman who does not have 45 minutes to apply makeup. They want a quick and easy makeup. So we're going into the hollow of the cheeks. Christina has beautiful cheeks. And what we're going to do, if you people out there have time, we're going to line the lips, and this is a neutral lip liner. Neutral is always good because it will go with any lipstick that you use.
Even for people with mean lips like me.
Yes. Thin lips, I understand.
And I even got the lip injections, and I got a horrible reaction, so I couldn't
So
use it.
see that you're a testimonial that you don't necessarily need to have that done.
I couldn't, but I tried.
Yes,
'Cause
we're
I
working.
wanted it to look like Julia Roberts or Angelina.
Well, you have to look like who you are. And this is a neutral lipstick.
Mean and look good.
Hold still. No, this is a neutral lip liner. It's okay. This is a neutral lip liner. This is why we're here to have fun.
Okay.
You're making it wonderful. It's a very neutral lipstick color.
I think that was the color that LA guys chose for me when I was
Yes,
doing the
very
Detectives
neutral.
TV show.
And what we're going to do is we're going to add a touch of gloss, which
It
is like
helped
a
fill it. out
yes,
a lot.
which is this is a light cocoa brown color.
Oh, good.
Yes, which is gorgeous. It's a neutral for women out there who don't like a lot of color
Red. Yeah.
or don't like red.
Right. I don't like red.
It's beautiful. I'm going to just clean this up around your lip area. Hold on. Wow.
Better.
Yes. So anyway, let's recap real quick. All we did was put on a little concealer under the eyes. You can use your fingers or a foundation brush. We used a foundation. We blended it downward. After that, we added a little finishing powder. After that, we added a little light blonde or light brown eyebrow powder. We used a shadow that is a light pink or a beige all over Christina's lid. We had a little light brown shadow on the lid. We took a brown shadow.
Liquid liner.
Yes, we took a brown shadow and we used a very thin liner to line the top of the eyes and the bottom. And then we used a dark brown shadow to smudge it out. Then we used a mascara, a black mascara. We did a bronzer all over. Then we did a little bit of a sort of a neutral beige color on the cheeks. And then we used a neutral lip liner with a neutral lipstick for every day, plus a little cocoa brown lip gloss. So here you are, folks. This is so easy. It's done in what? So anyway.